Just Beavin season 2, episode 9. And oh, baby, we have a show for all of you today. Andy, JP, the Beave, your usual three on. But, fellas, in a few moments, we're going to be joined by a whole cast of characters. It's the trade deadline special, midway point, over the midway point through the season. We're going to be having a handful of members from our league join the pod here for an extensive show. In all likelihood, should be the longest show in the history of this podcast. JP, this is going to be chaos in the most simplest form I can put it. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, we've been discussing this episode for I think this is now the third week. And even with all this preparation, I still don't think we're actually prepared for what's going on. But I'm excited that, we have a close enough league where we're able to get, even with some conflicting schedules, that the league's committed to getting on and being a part of the podcast and not just letting us three baboons ramble up here. So.
Yeah, I should note we are recording this Thursday night. I had some work stuff this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, so thankfully everyone was able to, most were able to be flexible and do Thursday night recording. So this will come out at some point on Friday, at any point throughout the day. So if you're watching a day late, that's why I know we normally do 6 a.m. Central Thursday uploads, and that should be the schedule most of the rest of the way. Everyone's got work, everyone's got life conflicts that get in the way, but recording a bit later this week, but we promise you it's going to be well worth your while. Beave, how are we doing before we toss it to all of our guests here today?
Yeah, we're doing good. But in the classroom, we're not doing so well. I think I've had a total of 10 kids cry this week.
Oh no.
I could see an alcohol bottle and probably Tito's and just chug it right now.
rough week for Mr.
Yeah,
G.
I could say rough a lot. So
yeah, it's Halloween
as his attorney, he is only joking. If anyone from Carroll Catholic school sees this, that was purely a joke. There is no alcohol drinking going on, and the kids have been very well behaved.
That's right. I'm just kidding. It's all fun and games, right?
Beaver, are you dressing up tomorrow? It's Halloween.
Yeah,
Halloween at school.
Any guesses, Jack, what I'm going as?
You got the handlebar mustache. This could lead to a lot of things. I know you were Mario last week. Are you re-wearing that costume tomorrow?
I am going as Mario again. I told my kids I was going as Bowser, so we'll see how that turns out.
A little bit of a curveball for him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's not waste any more time. Handful of members of this league. What a show this is about to be. All of our guests coming up next here on the Just Beave podcast. In what is sure to be the biggest disaster we've ever put on our channel and on the podcast. This is going to be chaos that is about to break out. All of our guests who were able to join us here on this Thursday night are here. We got Luke and Cam Boyer together in the same room. Ty, Luke Hunley, a.k.a. Matt Hendricks, and Zippy himself. We'll go around the room. We'll start with the two guys in one room, Luke and Boyer. Luke, we'll start with you. How are we doing,
man? Oh, man. The curse of coming on the pod is real. Everyone here is about to lose 3 in a row. It's real. You can't change
That's not possible. 2 guys play each other on the pod, so.
Well, that's going to be a tie then. First ever.
All righty. Boyer, good to have you on the pod, man. This is your Just Beavin debut.
It is. I'm immune to the curse because I'm playing Wade this week, so it doesn't really matter who I throw out there. I could start Tyrone Tracy by himself and win, so.
Hey, is he back as the RB1 status? He's back, right?
Real ball knowers knew that he was better than Scattaboo, but the Giants are so trash that they just need like the hype of having rookies. They need hope.
Yeah. Do you have your Tracy jersey yet?
I do not.
Okay. Might be a Christmas gift here for someone in the league to give you this year. Ty, would you join the pod? If you're all spiffy with a polo, you did not have that polo on when you joined the pod, but you're ready to go, man. You're here to play.
Oh yeah, no, happy to be here. Just watched Mark Andrews score a touchdown. A little spoiler for when this releases, so fuck you, Drew. Yeah, happy to be here.
God damn it! All right.
Yeah, Thursday night recording. Doing this a bit later on in the week. Henny, you're doing your best Luke Hunley impression here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, wearing his hat. I
thought you looked more handsome.
All up in his grill.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen with you two. And last but certainly not least, Jake out in Wrigleyville right now. Normally, no trivia for you tonight. Normally, you're at Murphy's.
Dox him.
Doing trivia tonight.
I mean, if they want to come to the Brosman, they can. I'm feeling good. I wish I felt as good as Beaver's new mustache looks. He is easily the sexiest guy in this panel right now.
God, I fucking love you. You can lick it if you want. Whoa!
I will say before we get going, Luke, is there like what are you on right now? What device are you?
My iPad.
Okay. Are you,
Why?
are-
What's wrong with it?
No, nothing.
We're just watching the screen change in your face.
Yeah, zoom in.
Oh,
No, it's zooming.
Yeah, like that. Like whatever that is. Oh my goodness. All right, JP, let's recap week 8 in a pretty eventful week in the league. And as we'll show at the end of the show, when it's just me, JP, and the Beave, the power rankings.
Oh,
and
no,
our
no,
picks
no.
of the
They're
week.
all joining us for the power rankings.
Oh, they're all in.
let's
go.
Oh, this will be
okay. Here we go.
this will be interesting as we have our panel right here, right now. JP, we're going to start with your matchup this week. You took on Dade. Dade unable to join the pod here tonight, but your overall feelings, a rough week for Dade, scoring 67 points, unable to crack 70. You put up 150, a good showing for your squad.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good week, and I'm gonna pass the mic over to Luke. I actually want him to recap my matchup. Since he's been on the losing streak ever since I beat him, I feel that he should bathe in my wins with me, and so I'd like him to review this matchup for me.
Oh, all right. Well, Dade's doing a really good job at tanking. Oh wait, he doesn't own his pick, right? I don't know. Quentin Johnson 0. Right, he started a guy on a bye.
Yeah, dude. Started.
I know he's on his mysterious arc, but seriously, man, just check. Literally, it takes 10 seconds to check.
That's coming from Luke, who didn't watch a single snap 2 weeks ago because of how bad.
Oh
he was
my!
losing to
Jalen Lane is being
Shout out
started
to
by a
that week.
team trying to actively win games. Jalen Lane.
What's wrong with that, man?
I looked at his bench. I was like, surely he has someone better. He doesn't.
As rough injury for Cam Scatabo this week.
That
that's really
does suck, but that's not making up 90 points.
Wait,
Well, I
so
think
four
him
and
and Matt
four.
have the
Who
same
is
record.
who is he even beat? 4 and 4.
Definitely beating Andy. I know that for
He's
sure.
beat
Andy. That's what
he's
it
beaten a
was.
couple of quality
Damn,
teams.
That's how he
week.
got there.
Anyways,
He's
all
beaten
I
a
gotta
couple
say is
quality
I said
teams.
I was gonna beat him by 100. I beat him by 83. That's close enough. We put up 150 with a Jordan Mason dud without Lamar, without Henry. Oh wait, no, with Henry, without Lamar, without Bowers. Commissioner's crew is back. I know that for sure. And yeah, that's about it. We can go on to the next one now.
All righty. Quick and easy, not much else to it. Oh boy. 2 guys who are on this Zoom taking on one another. Boyer, you move up to 6-2. A dominant victory over Henning, who drops to 4-4. Cam, as the victor, we'll let you go first. Just your thoughts on your squad this week, and I want to lead into this with you. Jonathan Taylor has been out of this world this year.
Yeah. Whenever I traded for him in the off season, I feel like I caught some flack for overpaying, but I think it worked out very nicely. I gave up Christian Kirk, a first, and then 2 late seconds. So I mean, I think it worked out fine. Unfortunately, I had to start Kirk Cousins this week, and he forgot how to play football. I thought he was going to be better than Michael Penix. I don't know ball.
Wait,
I think Kirk is still a bit torn up about Charlie Kirk. I shouldn't say that. I'm so sorry. Anyway,
dude, how does he throw the ball? How does he complete 21 passes for 170 yards?
and it was against the worst defense like ever in the history of the NFL. Anyway, go back to my roster so I can keep talking about the
You think you
matchup.
got that
All right.
Starbucks order?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Chase Brown, he finally showed up for me after giving away a first for him. I just believed in Joe Flacco. He actually has turned the offense around quite a bit, so I'm hoping I can rely on him and flex starts when I need him. Other than that, it's just the same old guys, except for Terry. Terry McLaurin made his Ripa's debut, scored a touchdown against my Chiefs. There's really not much else to say. If I had both my starting quarterbacks in, I could have done a bit better points-wise.
Could you have scored 200? Like if Beave had a couple of guys the other week where you
Yeah.
could have scored 200?
I am if man. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't Matt's strongest performance ever either. So I'm not like super thrilled about it, but
You didn't like Red Rocket's performance? You didn't like that one?
oh, I liked it. I don't think he did.
Boyer, you
I
put up
didn't.
you put up
I didn't
160,
enjoy
man.
it.
That's a good week for you. You know, you certainly earned this win. Matt, on your side, man, not, as Boyer said, not the strongest look, and obviously dealing with what you've had to deal with at quarterback this year, it's tough sledding.
Yeah, it was really tough seeing, Bryce Young had finally started being consistently 10 to 14 points, and that's really all I'm asking for out of him. And then he gets hurt. Dalton puts up one. I had Tyler Johnson in my lineup all week, and then switched it out for Arian Smith because Tyrod got benched or got hurt. And then, so that didn't work out. Just another start sit decision. Didn't go very well by yours truly. Shout out Joe Flacco, though. He has been really good. What is he? 24 this week. What did he put up last week? 24, 25, and 18. So, yeah, he's my QB option. Hopefully, Burrow never comes back. Sorry, Andy.
Yeah,
But
right.
nah, I have a good core nucleus. Obviously, not our best showing this week, but I have a good core nucleus. There are still moves to be made. And I mean, Jamar Chase has 41 targets in the last 2 weeks. So if I make the playoffs, that's a guy that can win you the championship.
Yeah, that's never a bad thing, never a bad problem. You talk about moves at the deadline. You're known as one of the more active guys in this league. What are you looking into here? And obviously not asking your exact moves at the deadline, but are we feeling Manziel Mafia is going to be trying to wheel and deal once again as the deadline is approaching in less than a week?
Yeah, I thought I was going to tank there for a second, and then
Still
certain
possible.
someone
Still can.
acquired my pick, and I don't feel like giving in to fascism. I don't feel like giving in to
I
communism
feel like giving
and
into
dictatorships.
fascism. I don't do dictatorships.
So I will not be tanking, and yeah, we're gonna go
all I gotta
in.
say is Boyer said that this wasn't one of Matt's best showings, but Matt only averages 133 a week. It's not like we're talking about some god squad here. I mean, he's been starting Gino and Bryce Young for the majority of
Hey,
the season. I think we've
we're a
overrated
second-
this
Oh,
team.
man.
Quite frankly, if I
We're a
owned this
second
team,
half team.
I'd be ready to blow it up. I'd be shipping
We're
off
we're a
Jacobs
second
for
half
your.
team.
I'd be shipping off Jacobs, Javonte Williams, and Jamar Chase probably all for your first.
Hey, I just
Probably
wanted-
Yeah, I mean, I was 2-4 last year and finished 10-4. You never know what's
Well,
gonna
Hey,
happen.
Matt,
We're
I
a
will
second
respond
half
with that.
comeback team.
We don't have as many tanking teams this year. I don't really know how many 10-game winners. How many, JP? We had to have had what, 3 or 4 10-game winners
There were
last year?
five 10-game winners.
Even
last
more.
year.
I will promise you that. Actually, I shouldn't say I promise you, but I'd be shocked if that's the case this year. This is just a much more competitive field here in 2025. I mean, I understand that standpoint, but we said it on the pod last week, shouting out the entire league for how competitive it's been. But interesting. Just wanted to catch your feelings there. Drew, do you have anything to add on that matchup before we move on?
I don't. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. Short, sweet, simple, to the point.
BTA
And the
BTA.
Typhoons.
No,
Congrats,
my
Jake.
goodness.
Thank you.
Your best week of the year. You had 150 was your previous high,
Oh my god.
and you smashed
Oh
that
my
here in
fucking
week
god, Mark Andrews. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
I was
Jesus
waiting on it.
Christ.
Did he score again?
Yes.
But yeah, Jake, 167 for you here this week, and you're gonna go first as our victor. What a week for your squad.
I got 2 things to say about the last matchup real quick before I jump in here. Boyer might have just given the most wholesome rundown I've ever seen on the pod. That was very, very, very sweetie boy of him. And 2, I do feel bad for Henny because he got 1.1 out of Dalton, and from what I hear, usually 1.1's enough, but I guess this time it wasn't. Anyways, moving forward here, again, 1 is not enough in Ty's case. Ty stinks. We all knew it. He blew up his team and then reassembled it and probably should blow it up again. I'm goated. So I feel like Aaron Glenn this week, right? The Jets are playing the Bengals. Bengals are up 1 billion. Everyone goes,
Glenn
"Hey,
monster."
fire Aaron Glenn. It's over. I average 129 points, and all of a sudden it's about averages. From what I hear, it's about the way you wax the axe, not the size of the tree. The boys showed up and proved that this week. 167, highest score in the league. That's called motion, my boys. You can hand it over to the loser who doesn't apparently own boots.
That is
Wow.
true. I do not own boots. Wow.
Wow.
That's your ending one. There you go. All right. I had to start Sterling Shepard here. And what are you talking about? Like
Womp,
big
womp.
time, big
mean,
time
had
lead.
to
All right.
start.
Lad has 20 points on Thursday night and you're shitting your pants. Not my fault.
But
yeah,
Bedell
just-
had 18. Womp womp.
Had to
But yeah,
start.
I mean, like, just it was dud after dud after dud, as you can kind of see here. Shout out Mahomes though. Thank you, Frankie. Gotta say it every time. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, the rest of my team sucked dick though. I mean, Judkins, he had a terrible game and then he went out. What else? Debo? Yeah, Debo's dead. That was fun while it lasted.
And Mark
yes.
Andrews already outscored himself.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's got 2 tutties right now. Thank you, Drew.
I was just,
But yeah.
thinking, what the fuck? What did I do?
Not thank you, not thank you, not thank you. Fuck you. Anyway, back to this matchup. It was just a stinker all
thing.
around.
Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, like like Tampa Bay they're so hurt and they just kick the crap out of New Orleans. Like, yeah, I'm depressed. I got to win this week though. Looking at next week. So that's all I got.
Yeah, it's really the week, the putting it in the rear view, flushing it, and moving on is really the best when you put up a Luke-like performance from week 7 in week 8. That's really the
Hey, I broke 100 though.
Yes,
They
you
did make
did.
it to 100.
unlike Coach Hunley. JP Beave, do we have anything on this matchup before we move on?
No, I actually think Zippy addressed everything I was going to say. He basically propped himself up and shit on Ty, and it's pretty much exactly what I was gonna do.
I agree. I don't need to add anything either.
All right, Zippy up to 6-2, Ty at 4-4. We'll see how that reflects the power rankings. And alrighty, for those who watched last week, Crook was
Matchup
our
of the week.
guest, and JP he used his warning.
He did, in fact, use his warning. This is the last week currently that you can use your warning. If I don't know who else is even tanking outright. Wade doesn't own his pick anymore. Not that he's ever going to win a game. And then these two are tanking. Crook already won the tank off. Now it's just whether Wade can win a game or not. Either way, we could just go on to the next game. Shout out Drake May, though.
Doesn't Kruk have another pick? Did he recently acquired?
Yeah, I literally just mentioned that. Yeah.
Wait, did Jack outscore Luke?
No, it was close though.
No,
Shout out
it
to
was
Chris
not that
Brooks
close.
starting the Big
It was not
25,
that
though.
close.
Yeah, okay,
fire.
thank you, Jake. But I bring that
Yeah,
up
a
pretty
Chris
much every week. That
Brooks
Chris
start?
Brooks is in his lineup
Come on.
Every week. Jalen Coker,
Van Jefferson.
Van Jefferson.
Oh,
Shout out Jalen Coker. He's a
Van
follower.
Jefferson
If
had
you don't
8
follow
targets?
us, beaver.fest. Go check it out. Jalen Coker is a follower. Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster getting the nod as well. This is a squad for Jack. He did make some moves though, or a move rather, for his squad moving forward. So he's got some QB help along with Drake May.
Why is Cam? If you're watching this, why are you golden shower and your picture is Luther Burden with his
Yeah.
tongue out?
Yeah, I don't really quite get that either. Fix it.
It's Crook. When does it ever make sense? All right. I got to take on Wade this week and came out with a victory. I moved to 5-3. I'll just give my thoughts real quick. Honestly, not super impressed with how my team performed this week. It's definitely not what we were looking for. Obviously, we knew we were going to get
Dude,
the
what
win
the rest of your team
regardless.
score 0?
Yeah, no. If you scroll down, no, great weeks for Hall,
What a
A-Chain,
week.
and Herbert. But if you look at everything else, Smith had 14. Jake Ferguson didn't score at all. And if he's going to do that, I'm very happy he did it this week, because if this was a competitive matchup, I would have been extremely pissed off that Ferg did nothing. Kamara's officially starting to worry me. He's got no place in that New Orleans offense right now. Darnell Mooney is hot garbage. I will not be playing him the rest of the year unless I absolutely have to. And Igbuka, 9 targets, still coming off that injury. He caught 3 of his 9 for 35 yards. That was just, I think we had already talked about the New Orleans and Tampa game earlier on, not even a few minutes ago, but that was just a weird game overall. So I'm not going to dock him too much there. And yeah, not the best week. I mean, we dealt with some buys. We only had 1 quarterback this week. Lawrence was on bye, and no Nakua. We get Puka back this week. That's huge. And like JP and I will say from time to time, obviously you got to do what you got to do to win some games. Sometimes they're not all going to be pretty, but I mean, we'll take it how we can get it. But definitely I'm hoping for more than 125 points next week, because that is, to my knowledge, I think that's my lowest scoring performance of the season. And that certainly won't get it.
When the
done
fuck were you
forward
guys saying that
down
for
the
my
stretch.
first 5 wins this year?
We say when we talk.
When the fuck do you guys say that?
We say that. Don't we say that? I like to say that, JP. Do we not?
Yeah.
We do, and then we immediately dump on Jake. So
Correct.
It goes
Correct.
both ways.
You've tuned in enough. You know how this
Oh,
how
I'm
this
clocking
goes right
that,
now.
as they say.
Yeah.
my.
Pocket.
I guess anyone else want to jump in on mine or Wade's teams? How about Troy Franklin, man? He had a game. Luke,
How
what do you
about
got?
Zach Wilson getting a snap, like actually getting
Yeah.
into the game?
Yeah,
He-
and
he-
a completion.
Hold on,
Get a
hold on.
point? There's. Oh, sorry, my bad. Go
No,
ahead, Coach Huntley.
Luke's got his hand raised. Thank you, Luke.
Andy, when are you gonna give your team the name the Big Dogs back?
It's a
When do you
great question.
graduate from small dog?
Luke, thank you so much for asking. I'm very glad that you asked
Once
that
the
question.
October is over.
I was gonna say October definitely
No.
plays into
Wow.
effect. It ends tomorrow.
October.
It ends tomorrow. Very sad. I don't know. I think we need a signature win. If we get a big win here coming up, if we win this week, honestly, I'll probably put it back. And when we get to our previews, we'll see how tough of a week this is. But yeah. Anything else here, fellas? No? Around the pod, nothing? Okay. Luke, you got the pleasure of taking on Frank this week. Frank unable to join the panel, so you'll go first. You've now lost your last 3, putting up 117. Frank beating you by less than 10 points. Your gut reaction takeaway is just about a week later.
Yeah, this is not good. This is bad.
I think
But
it's hilarious.
Justin Fields coming in from the ashes, from the top rope. 20 points. We love that. I mean, I'm just repeating everything I've been saying. Like, Jerry Jeudy sucks. I'm worried about DJ Moore. Crosby Merritt's an industry plant. There's not really. I mean, I there's nothing else to say.
I thought you won the Judy for Diggs trade.
I did last
Okay.
year.
Wait,
Not this year.
40% target share, Diggs?
40% target share. Shout out D Troxel.
No, dude, that guy can go fuck
Friend of the
himself.
show, D Troxel.
Big friend of the show. Big ups to D Troxel 3.
Dude,
Hope the wife
Diesel
and kids still
Troxel can
love
go
you.
fuck himself. Dude, that guy sucks.
But hey,
Matt,
Luke,
I was really hoping you were going to jump in when he said, "Luke, tell us about the game."
Dude, he's asleep over there.
Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot. I'm working on trades over here.
He's
Because
on
of course you are.
Zannies
Big
right
pod.
He's awesome, Zane. Oh God.
How wait, does Frank have any other running backs? How bad is his RB core? Is it
Yeah,
actually
Dude,
bad?
he's got a
Oh, he's
lot
got
of good running
Gibbs.
backs.
He's got
Everybody was
Gibbs.
on bye.
He's
Like
got Seattle.
I
Holy
counted
shit!
my eggs too early.
Time out.
Oh, God.
Oh fuck yeah,
Here we
Drew,
go.
Drew, do I need to mute you again?
Drew
No,
Bomb.
you
Here we
don't.
go.
Bro, this is a concerning moment for your team. Like, you just lost to Frank without Gibbs and Walker. Like, that's fucking embarrassing.
And,
No,
and
this,
without
this is
McBride. And McBride.
this might be a reality check for your team. Like,
You
let's
just got reality checked by Teacher B. How's that feel?
By Mr. G.
You might need to change your names from Hunley Hicks to Hunley Dix.
Damn.
Let's
I also have a question.
Boyer, yes.
So Justin Fields with a great performance coming back against Cincinnati. This week, Caleb Williams plays Cincinnati.
Oh no!
If Caleb
Oh.
loses this game,
Oh fuck.
is it officially time to say that the Haulers were correct?
if Caleb loses to the Bengals, I will make a very favorable trade in the offseason with Dade Pitchford. I may give him his first back.
If Caleb does lose, I will buy Rico Knows merch.
especially.
I will pre-order a Jake Hainer Fresno State Stitch jersey.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay. That, you act like
Especially,
that's a punishment. That's a pretty sick purchase.
well, especially if Joe Flacco doesn't play on Sunday, that's going to be very concerning for this team. Yeah, Flacco might not play for Sunday. It's actually-
Flacco's playing, bro.
Did I just
Chill.
completely miss this, or
Yeah,
is
Beef
this,
Schefter.
is this a Beef report?
This
I
is
swear to
this
God.
is Dov Kleiman.
I swear.
Is,
got a
yeah,
hit problem.
Is this Beef Schefter / Rappaport, or is this something legitimate, Drew? Like, if I go to look this up right now, will I see anything or no?
Yes, look him up.
To be fair, when you pulled it up,
Yeah,
it
he's
was
been dealing with
questionable.
AC joint
Yeah.
stuff.
I still think he'll play. If not, it's Jake Browning time,
He's playing. Trust.
and that
trust.
it's recipe for disaster.
You sound
Yeah,
very enthusiastic about his health, Matt.
I'm very enthusiastic about my team right now.
clearly,
Yeah.
clearly, it shows. Anything else, JP? We scroll down from Frank's side. Bo Nix, a nice game against the Dallas Cowboys. Tet getting on the board with 10 targets. How about Jaden Higgins? We literally bashed that pick all week last week. He found the end zone.
Who's he talking
Led the team in
And-
targets too.
He did.
Nico
He did.
didn't play.
Yeah. Hey,
about? Which team?
it helps. It helps. Anything else here, fellas, before we move on to our final matchup?
Yeah, Luke, I want to ask you, are you concerned about DJ Moore yet?
Oh man, I don't know.
He brought that up in his points.
Oh,
but-
get the wax out of your ears, Beave. I just said I was concerned about him.
Luke, I do want to ask you about Tyler Shug taking over in New Orleans. Olave's a wide receiver 9 for now. Does that worry you at all?
No. He's a
Wait.
second round grade.
How the fuck was Olave wide receiver 9?
It's because of bye weeks and things, and he's just been putting up.
He's
like,
just been putting
consistent
up like
numbers.
15.
12,
He probably
yeah.
averages around 15-ish.
All right. Well,
Thanks,
Frank
Coach.
gets my Aaron Glenn #2 Coach of the Week award behind me, obviously.
It's a big award.
I should have
Big
won.
award.
That's so frustrating.
Maybe I'm not on Bears TikTok enough, but it feels like DJ Moore has kind of escaped the whole Vigil AI thing. For
He has.
I
He
haven't
has.
taken
I know, he's
enough
back,
heat
he's
on
back.
him.
It's been a lot of Olamide, and then actually this past week it was a lot of Caleb. So
That app is incredible. We've seen some great creations
escaped
being made. Big ol' Beave, you're our final recap of the week, man. You beat Brady. You scored 150. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I put up 150 with my boy Ashton Genty on the bye. No, he's been rough this year. But I just want to scroll down. A big week for Jalen Knoll, even though Nico is out. Great performance by him. Other than that, yeah, superstar of the week, baby. Let's give his praise to him. But other than that, I don't really have anything about that. No offense to Brady's team. I do want to say though,
Your
Travis
tight ends,
Kelce.
Beave.
I do. Travis Kelce, tight end 2. He is going to be an issue for this league. I just want to tell you guys this right now. And I only traded from second round pick. And I want to let you guys know he is not retiring next year. He's going to get Taylor Swift pregnant, and then she's going to say, "Oh, it's okay, honey. Go ahead, play one more year. Come on, it's going to be okay."
And we really gave up Kraft for Chuba?
And the Hall of Famer Johnny Munt.
And
Johnny
Johnny Munt.
Munt's a gangster.
I mean, Brady
Hey,
just winning
I-
another trade.
Hey, I just want to say this too. DeAndre Swift's looked a hell of a lot better after the bye week. He's looked pretty damn good. He's had a touchdown every week after the bye week.
Are you worried about his snap percentage?
No, I'm not. Why would I be worried about a snap percentage?
Who's had a touchdown every week?
DeAndre Swift since the bye week?
Holy cow. Tucker
Ooh.
Kraft had 39 points. How did I
Yeah,
miss
dude,
that?
it went
Yeah.
ham.
Goodness
Dude, he's
gracious.
going nuts.
Shout out Malik Washington. He actually might be legit.
Wow. JP, what do you got on Brady this week? Or anyone else rather, but JP, if you have anything on Brady.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, he's not openly tanking. He's still competing while also fleecing other league members. Shout out Luke. I actually believe he beat someone who's on the pod today. Sorry, Ty. But big.
And talk about Brady.
Yeah. Oh, and Zippy. Oh, he's
Yeah, I
beat
mean,
two
he's
people.
there we
he's
go.
4-4.
And so
So is Dave.
anyways, it's good to see that Brady's not being an open tanker. We like to see that. I know Luke's been very anti-tanking, and when you look at his pick repertoire, that shows. But anyways, a good week for Brady. I don't really have much to say. Shout out Jackson Dart, total fantasy merchant, but he looks good doing it. So
Yeah, almost definitely. And running through all of our week 8 matchups, a lot of shifting in the league. Fellas, before we get to our previews, any final thoughts on how this past week went just across the league, whether it's for yourself or for, oh wow, okay, or for anyone else? The floor is open here. We got a few minutes.
Yeah,
Well,
just
I
wanted-
liked it.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
no, go ahead.
Sorry, my bad. I would
Sorry.
just like to say this is a very pivotal time, of course, because the trade deadline and everything going on. I mean, there's a couple teams, counting mine, to where you really have to take a hard look, and it's like either we're gonna die like a sad little death, or you blow it all up.
Luke, are you listening? He's talking and looking at you.
Going down fighting. I'm going down fighting, and I will take down the Typhonies whenever I play them.
We'll see about that. But yeah, I mean, shout out Mark Andrews. So this might change everything right now. but yeah, so I mean, like looking at everybody else's teams, I mean, I'm looking at a little. I can't even see Matt right now; he's probably asleep. But yeah, I'm looking at Matt.
Hey
I'm
now.
looking at Luke. I'm looking at me. Whatever the hell Drew's up to. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Beave, we
so it's
lost you.
very very pivotal
Dude, you're
moment for the
four
league.
and four. Why are you coming at my team?
You talking to me?
Yes.
No, you were just an added benefit. I mean, you lost 3 in a row.
Because you're
Your team
5
looks
and
like
3 and you've
dog
lost
shit. I
3
don't
in
know
a
what to tell you.
row.
I got unlucky 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
You
guys.
Scored
right.
94
It
points.
happens.
Jesus Christ, you sound like me at the bar. My God.
Oh, Jake,
Come on. I got like 3 weeks. At a certain point, it just becomes a fucking trend, buddy. It sucks. Come on.
Wait, Zafar, I want you to look at my new profile picture. I want you to review it.
On what? On Sleeper?
On my team,
We
yeah.
only got 1 minute, so I'm gonna try to speed run this.
Speed run it. It's 2 of my favorite people right now.
Oh, you're in the other division.
Dude,
Alrighty.
What is
sorry,
it?
sorry for these difficulties.
Beave, we have 30. You have 30 seconds, and then we're gonna send it to
130,
previews.
130.
Oh, I was just dealing with my car alarm. Just went off twice, so I was going off and seeing who was robbing my car. So
Yeah, that's pretty fantasy relevant.
I know.
Alrighty, let's get on to the previews here in week 9, and just finishing out the week 8 recaps here. That just Beavin podcast. We now transition to our week 9 previews, and the good news is everyone from our recap recording has made it back for the preview recording. We didn't lose anyone in the process. And JP, if we are ready to show off who is playing who here in week 9, we got some good matchups. We also have some not so good matchups, but you're going to get that from time to time here in this league based on everything and how things are formatted. And this is a prime example. JP, you got Crook this week. Your thoughts? And as you can see, we've noted this already. We are recording on Thursday night, so the Ravens-Dolphins game currently underway. And JP, 2 of your premier players are in action as we speak.
Yeah, I don't think Derrick Henry deserves the premier title anymore. He looks horrible. It really set in when the Bears' rush defense absolutely crumbled his entire day outside of a 26-yard run. He looked awful for the majority of the game. The fact that Keaton Mitchell has half of the points that Derrick Henry has right now says all it needs to say. I'm about tired of Derrick Henry. He's on the block if anyone wants to put up with him for the foreseeable future or any time extended. Please hit my line. I'm more than willing to move him for a very fair price. But yeah, this is going to be a breeze win. I was projected 173 this week. It's the first time I've been projected over 150 since like week 2, which was nice to see. I know Luke doesn't even know what being projected that high means anymore, unfortunately, but it is nice. It is nice when you look, and I know most of the time it never amounts to that, but it is nice to see the projections back up. And shout out Crook for being the worst team in the league and taking advantage. Well, not shout out for him taking advantage of other league members. We here take that very serious, taking advantage of people, and Crook has done it one too many times, if you know what I mean. So we kicked out a former member who used to do that.
Jeez.
Allegedly.
No, we stand with women here at Beaverfest.
I will say, if I can throw my 2 cents in, gotta love Crook starting Dare Ogunbowale once again. I think he is going to start him every week for the rest of the season. He did get a carry last week, I believe, JP, if my memory serves correct.
He does 2.7 points, dude.
Look at that.
Season high. Outscored week 1.
Attaboy.
He's only 31. He has time.
Time
Get him on the taxi squad immediately.
But yeah, I don't really think there's much to add. You got some of your guys back this week off bye weeks, and I mean, obviously, we know what Crook's objective and his goal is here. Is he starting AJ Barner this week?
Oh, he starts him every week, man.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's his boy.
Oh yeah,
that is his boy. I'm gonna take JP as well. Beave, I'll let you make your pick before we let the rest of our panel members throw in any thoughts they have.
I'm gonna take the Commissioner's Crew by a lot of points.
Alrighty, Peanut Gallery, I'm gonna open it up to you guys. Any thoughts here on this match this week?
No.
Not much.
We all know where this is going.
Shut up, dorks. This is Cameron Crook every fucking day of the week. Come on, I ain't gotta think about this.
He won't even score half of what JP's points will be.
That's what you sound like right now, dude. Who cares?
Interesting
Give me
to see how
the golden showers.
Jake, you're not concerned at all about his running back situation?
Can I read you a number real quick? Give me about 10 seconds here. Someone can interject if they want.
He's going to use analytics to prove why Golden Shower is going to win this game.
No, honestly, I was just because I don't. Yeah, I mean, me and Crunk usually communicate over Snap. I was gonna leak his phone number. I was gonna dox him, but I don't have it. So, no, Crunk's gonna
I
win.
have his phone number. Do you want me to send it your way?
No, I mean, yeah, just read it.
We got a panel versus panel matchup here. Drew's playing Ty this week. Beave, you're now the proud owner of Tua turn the ball over. Your thoughts this week as you take on the Typhoons?
Yeah, I'm expecting a touchdown here any second to my boy Nick Westbrook-Kine. Stay tuned, boys. Yeah, I'm expecting big things from this squad this week. I'm looking for Caleb to have a 30 bomb against Cincy with that weak D. I'm expecting that game to be about 35-31 final score. Our Chicago Bears. Other than that, Jacoby Myers coming back this week. I'm hoping he's traded by Sunday. Actually, I don't hope he's traded by Sunday because that means he won't play. Please don't get traded till Monday. But if Jacoby Myers and the Steelers, or there's another team I was thinking of, I can't think of it. Anyways, if he's in a Steelers uniform, I'm gonna lose my mind because he's gonna get the ball a total of 2 times a game. So that's it. But yeah, expect a big week for my boy Kyle Pitts as well. He'll be starting again. And I'm taking the Bandage Beavers.
Alrighty, battle of 4 and 4 teams. Ty, your rebuttal.
Yeah, this is a must win, as they say. Great start from Andrews. Love that. If we get a quick scroll, I think he's got 2 catches for 2 touchdowns as we speak. So that's sick. If Tua could yeah, there we go. Yeah, 2-2-2-2-2 all the way. Attaboy.
With 2 minutes remaining in the
Hell yeah,
second quarter.
2-2-2, baby.
Let's go. Oh yeah, the legend.
2 inches
the
of
legend
snow is
plays.
And he's
20.
projected 22.
Yeah, so that'd be sick if we can get another catch or 2 here. Yeah, I mean, like, Judkins he'd probably be out anyway, but he's on a bye, so that sucks. I need Debo to do something, anything. Yeah, other than that, though, I mean, Addison's looked good since he came back. Ladd is coming back on. Mahomes is the GOAT. I do have. I can't start Baker because he's on a bye as well, so I'm kind of hurting in that department. But yeah, must win for the Typhoons.
This would be the week. Also, I wanted to mention that Dave Montgomery has 40 points, and then I'm taking.
This could definitely be a Monty.
Can you
game.
click on him, JP, if you don't mind? I know we've had talks about him this year being rather underwhelming in certain weeks. Let's see how he's done as of late. Yeah, not much.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he's a nightmare to start.
Holy forehead.
Yep. He's coming off that bye week. Dan Campbell's in that locker room. Oh, yeah, we got to get Monty the ball this week. Come on. We're
Drew,
playing Minnesota.
Do you want to say Monty's
That is
signature
spot
line?
on.
When did Dan Campbell get on the pod?
That was so good.
Drew's biting kneecaps now.
Holy shit.
Hey, Beave, do you want to hit Montgomery's signature line that he says a lot?
No,
Any Bears fans in here would know.
Yes,
Oh
sir,
my
Steve.
God, I'm sorry that my dog bit you.
Oh.
Stop. No. If anybody knows about that.
The answer I was looking for was yes, sirski. That was back when he had braces as well. JP, your pick. Yeah, that's good.
Any team starting Tua as an automatic loss. Unfortunately, much as it pains me to pick him, I think Ty's going to get a win here. Was hoping I'd get some ownership stake in the Typhoons, and then I could start leveraging the picks, but that does not seem to be the case. I think he's going to get a win here, and Drew's going to be in jeopardy of missing the playoffs.
Is it does Wade now have ownership in the Typhoons?
Wade does.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll be hitting his line.
I'm going to take Ty as well. It's a must win, as he said for himself. And I just like his matchups better this week. And I trust him a bit more in this specific setting down the stretch. Jake, Lucas with an A, Coach Hunley, and Boyer, do you guys have anything to add before we move on?
Yeah. I think I'm going to take Ty as well. I think I just like his matchups better. And usually Buffalo beats Kansas City in the regular season.
There we go.
But I have a good feeling this time around. And usually in big games, Mahomes scrambles a lot more. So, Ty, you got that going for you.
I don't think I've ever heard you pick KC to win a game
I never did.
I'm kind of nervous now. I took KC and pick him. I'm kind of worried.
Yeah, shit.
I took. There we go, Buffalo.
I think Buffalo literally is trying to do like a
Buffalo!
reverse thing because they always win in the regular season and lose in the playoffs. The fans are all saying it on Twitter, so obviously the players think that too. So they're
we
going
may,
to try to lose.
We may need to cut this. So one, I'm picking Typhoons. But you don't have to
Yeah,
cut that.
yeah. Who you
I don't.
picking? Who
You
you
know what?
picking?
Beeve went against me so much that I don't want to pick against him because everyone's on the Typhoons. But I'm gonna pick the Typhoons just because Mark
Love it.
Andrews going for 17 out of the gate is terrifying. But I actually I'm gonna pick him for 24K, and I was one of the last 50 people left, and I missed my pick because I was up till 5 a.m. on Saturday getting a OTPHJ. So if you want to keep that in, maybe you can, but an over the pants hand job for those who are looking for the acronym.
So Jake, all these times I've supported your team. They're
So
going
what is
against me.
what does that have to do
You
with
never
correlation?
pick me. You always you no you do you
Matt,
never
Luke,
pick
what are
me.
your picks?
I'm not taking the
Uh,
Typhonies if I had a gun to my head. I'm taking
Uh,
Beave.
Alrighty.
I'm taking Ty. I mean, Andrews, yeah. Andrews to a tie.
Dude, Mike McDaniels, you are a fucking idiot, dude. Jesus Christ, bro.
Facts. I
Dude, but
agree,
he's
Beeve.
swaggy.
I don't care, bro. He needs fired immediately. Oh, let's just run up the middle on 3rd and 2.
All right.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah.
You muted him.
Matt, you got Dade this week, man. Your thoughts?
This is the absolute perfect game to have for trade deadline week. We were talking about projections with JP's matchup earlier. I'm not really happy with where my team's at, but I'm still projected 155 points. I want to say that's 3rd or 4th in the league this week. That's pretty solid. But yeah, Dade kind of made his team worse once again with trading for Quentin Johnston, who has returned to assness. So not really too worried about this week, and really excited for the trade deadline and excited for it to be over to help with the stress levels that I've had for the last 3 weeks.
So can I ask the stress levels, are those self-imposed?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was really just close to blowing it up because I was tired of just running, like
Bless you,
falling
JP.
asleep to fantasy football trades. But yeah, no, we're fully pot committed now and can't let JP win. So yeah. But yeah,
All right.
I'm obviously picking myself. Sorry, dude. Not really.
Beeve, what do you got on this matchup, man? We have Zonovan Knight projected 10 points.
I just want to throw out
Like
there
Michael
that
Carter.
Bad.
Benson.
No.
I just want to throw out there real quick, and I'll get to this real quick. We just ran a 4th and 2. Deep ball to Devin A. Chain.
Get off the Dolphins game.
I'm sorry.
Devon.
Whatever.
No
What's
one.
your pick, bro?
You are the
What's
only
your
one
pick?
commentating on it.
I mean, that's just, whatever. I'm taking Matt here. This game's not even going to be close. Ricky Pearsall sucks. He can't even stay healthy, and we're starting him.
Tommy Trumbull.
Donovan Knight, this is my player spotlight of the week. Take his overs, take his anytime. He's getting in the end zone. He's going to have 100 yards this week.
I'm 100% taking any other ball carrier, and I'm taking the under.
I'm getting on Kashi and betting for him not to score a touchdown.
Dude, is anyone getting the YouTube ads for Kelsey?
Yes,
Where it's
Yes,
like,
they're like,
Yeah.
how long is the
Mhm.
shutdown?
I
gonna
had
be?
a dream about Houston. It's got to be them.
Longer than 35 days, that's for sure. Trade on Kelsey. It's driving me nuts. Somehow that's more relevant than the Ravens Dolphins game.
I have YouTube Premium. I don't get advertisements.
I'm gonna take Matt as well. Obviously, I don't think
I'm
Dade
just-
cracks 100 again this year, which is frustrating.
I'm gonna
yeah.
just skip the picks. I already wrote Matt down for everybody on the panel, so we're gonna.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was
I-
gonna
Jay,
take
I don't
Mr.
care.
Mysterious
I
himself.
don't
Dude,
care.
Ricky Bobby Pearsall is playing this week. I don't care if they say he's putting up fucking at least 40.
A storm's brewing.
Rematch for no.
Oh, he's already sweating. I can see him sweating.
Yeah, Zip. Already 3 points for Brady.
Dude, I'm not gonna
PTSD.
lie, the sweatpants I'm wearing right now are gray, which means if you wanted to see me in person, you could kind of see an outline of my crotch. If you saw my back end, you would see brown because I am shitting my britches. I hate playing this guy, and every fucking time I play this guy, my team is in the worst state possible. So I absolutely despise this game. with that being said, it's not even going to be close. Nuz LLC moves to 7-2. We push the cowards of the Typhoons of the world.
He just spent money on Austin Hooper and then dropped Austin Hooper. What the hell? Sorry. Just what the hell?
No, my rant's dead now. It's over. We win.
Real quick before we talk more about this, Luke, now that you and Zippy are here on the same pod, the fact that Jake's team name is named after your younger brother. Have you got any more thoughts?
I mean, he's cooler than I am. I don't blame him.
Go.
Everyone go subscribe to the Noester Master on YouTube.
Minus EV.
Sub for sub. JP, what do we got here?
Sub for sub. I'm gonna take Zippy, but if this is the Brashard Smith game and Zippy's team underperforms, I think there's a real danger here. I don't know how much Kareem Hunt is actually going to get like the full workload compared to Brashard Smith. If our Chiefs fan would like to jump in here at any point in time, he could certainly help on that topic. But I'm definitely taking Zippy to win, but it's going to be a lot closer, I think, than projections are showing. I think Brady beats this projection. So
yeah, and with Brashard Smith, he's more of like a gadget dude. I don't
even
know.
with no Pacheco.
They'll definitely run him out there a lot. I think he'll be more receiving game than anything else, but he is due for a touchdown, especially
Derek
in a
McKinnon
big
scored me
game.
31 points in a fantasy playoff game once. So
Throwback. Holy,
Yeah,
That's what I'm
cheer.
saying.
Dude,
Like
Vidal's
in
also gotta
a
be player
big
of the
game
week.
like this, they could go to some gadgety kind of the Andy Reid special. No,
Dude, whatever happened to Carson Steele? What happened to him?
he's white and
you
he played the
do
position.
you mean the collusion running back?
That was not collusion.
That was collusion.
That was 100%
Hey,
collusion.
I do want to make it. Ty, you can unmute yourself, man. You don't have to stay muted.
Hey, Yakin, can you
No,
tell
no,
us?
no,
If he
no.
unmuted and all we heard was
No, it's not the
would've
dogs.
lost it.
Whitney's currently, so I got guests coming tomorrow. Whitney's cleaning the house and
Okay.
she looks like she wants to fucking kill me. So
Okay, well, before you mute yourself again, do you have any thoughts here on this matchup?
on this, yeah, no, Nuz LLC, they're gonna shit the bed somehow. I don't know, Vidal like cracked his femur or something. Bashard Smith's
Whoa.
probably gonna have 28 points. No, I'm pro injury for this pod. Yeah, him, Jameson
Pro
Williams, he doesn't
injury.
have to get injured.
That's
He's
wild.
throwing the ball. Yeah, Daniels, he's gonna re-aggravate whatever he has going on. So yeah, I'm taking Brady all the way.
Yeah, I
Alrighty.
don't know how much you edit this, and don't feel troubled to add any more. But if you can go back to the start of when Ty starts to talk and just pop in a picture of Indiana Jones cracking the whip, that'd be great. Or just leave this talking point in.
Yeah, we can leave the talking point in that.
That's great. That's great.
Either one works. I'll look at it post. I'm gonna take Jake as well. 7-2 Zip. That's what you're trending toward right now, man. I'll tip the cap. The whole playoffs, not having made the playoffs in the first 3 years of this league, man. You're slowly knocking on the door and getting there, and I think you get your revenge on Brady this week. Beave, do you have anything before we send it off?
No, fuck Jacobs apart. I'm taking Brady O'Donnell here.
Is that a
That's all I got.
Hanging?
That's all I got here.
You
I just
sound
want
like
to
my
say
grandma.
I appreciate that. Do I
An
get
all time Drew. Nope, that's all I gotta say. But one more thing I'm gonna add.
this is the Keon Coleman game. He's gonna find the end zone, and yeah, this is his
Just like
game.
Nick Wexbrook-Akine.
There's another half yet, dipshit. Give him some time, all right? Trey
Cannot
Harris.
bel- I real USD on
Someone mute
what's
Coach
his name?
Hunley. It's
Yeah.
my turn to talk. Someone mute Coach Hunley. Thank you.
Can we touch base on how terrible of a pick that was?
Terrible pick what?
I'm just kidding. I actually do think Nick Wexbrook-Akine has a chance.
Okay, I just want to let you fuckers know. I fucking.
Boyer, is there anything else you want to touch base on?
This pod's about to go
No,
3
hold
hours.
up, hold up.
I would say
Let's go.
we're picking
No.
Zippy. We're moving on. Fuck
No,
this.
hold
matchup.
up. I just gotta state the facts here. The last 3 Thursday nights, I've hit Darnell Washington. You guys shit on me. I hit on Trey
I don't
Harris.
think we shit on you. I think we just thought it was funny.
Like, put your fucking hands down, you fucking crackhead, and let's go.
How are those real picks? And they hit.
It's just
But he
the
can't
blues,
hit
man.
for his play of the week.
I still need Matt and Luke's play.
Give me Nuz. Give me Nuz. Shout out
Alright, here-
Youngster Master. Give me Nuz.
All right, here we go.
Give me
Two
Brady.
Hail Mary.
Jackson Dart scoring 35.
Give me Brady,
Wow.
bro. Fuck.
matchup. Hey, we got 15 points. All right, I'm taking on Frank this week. I always pick myself. I'll take myself. But if you scroll down, we're going through it this week. As of right now, I am slated to start Christian Watson and Shamir DK, who has been on my taxi squad for most of the year. It's bye weeks, it's injuries, it's everything. And definitely it's going to be an uphill battle this week for sure. I'll admit, Frank has better players in, and he's got more NFL caliber guys. Jake Ferguson's coming off a dud. I really hope he doesn't put up another goose egg, but yes, I don't love the fact that I have to start Christian Watson and Shamir DK this week, but I'm hoping Devon A-Chain keeps this up and he puts together a classic 30-point performance to really try and pad their stuff going on. I also love the fact that Herbert's playing Tennessee this week, and I am always happy to see Puka Nacua back in the lineup after missing a couple of weeks of action. He is very much needed, especially for this contest. I think this will be a good game. I really do. I was texting Frank about it maybe not even an hour ago because he realized that we each have guys going in this game. He's got Zay Flowers. He is going with Charbonnet. Does he have any other healthy or quarterbacks that aren't on a bye? Is he just choosing to play Sharp? Okay. Interesting. We'll see if that changes. But I mean, obviously, I always pick myself. But I do know going into this week that it is going to be, regardless of what the projections say, based on who I'm forced to play, it's going to be a tough battle. So that's all I really got, JP, if you have anything to throw in.
Yeah, I think the difference maker here would be A-Chain for your team, but Gibbs is going to match everything he does. I think the problem with the Rams offense is it all depends who's going to score early because they're going to blow him out. So if Puka doesn't get in the end zone super early, I think the 12 receptions he's getting is going to be limited to like 7, and you're going to need all the points you can get from him. Unfortunately, I like a lot of the matchups. Frankie has a little bit more this week, so I'm going to be taking Frank in this one.
Beave?
I'm just going to take Frank.
Okay.
I'm a little pissed off right now. Sorry.
I think it's going to be a big Dyke week, so I'm going with the small dogs.
I can hear you plotting. I can hear you plotting to like Cam, like, I'm going to say Dyke. I'm going to say Dyke.
No, I'm taking the small dogs too. Well, 2 quick reasons. Dalton Schultz has been about as effective as my grandpa using his computer, and starting both Seattle running backs is disgusting. So I'm going to take the small dogs.
Yeah,
I'm also good.
Nope. Sorry, Ty. Go ahead, man.
God damn it. I'm also going to take the small dogs. You need a big week at a Kamara. I feel like he's kind of been in a lull right now. Well, if he even plays, I haven't quite.
I really hope he plays. If not, I'll have to start Samaje Perine.
Which actually might be a viable
That might be a
at this
better
point.
play.
I mean, shit. But yeah, I'm still taking the small dogs. It also helps that I'm looking at A-Chain with a fat 15 to start. Like, I mean, that was kind of expected anyway. But it's good to see you putting points up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Right
take the SEAL Team Knicks. If this wasn't tight end premium, I would take Andy. I don't like the double Daltons in the flex. I don't think Dalton Kincaid will do much. I don't think Dalton Schultz will do much. But Trey McBride against Dallas might put up 75 points. So
yeah, that defense is tough.
And I don't know. I think I don't know. And Charbonnet, probably one of the best picks in fantasy this year, even over someone like Michael Pittman.
One could say. One could say.
I don't know. I'm gonna take. I'm purely because of the tight end premium. I'm gonna take Frankie. But
Lucas.
I gave my pick.
Yeah, no, the real
Coach
one.
Hunley, please quiet down.
The real one. I'm gonna take Andy because I saw a tweet today that said show his completion rate behind a line of scrimmage throughout college, preseason, whatever, is like 55% or 45%.
That's horrible. Yep. Am I nuts?
So-
You're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and you're only completing 50% of your passes?
That's
Oh,
pretty
I thought it
terrible.
meant
No,
he
I'm
was
saying
like,
it's
I thought
not
he
like
was
one of
like
the
shooting
screens.
behind
That's
him.
where
So you're
It's
saying he
pretty much
throws
pass
it
rush
behind the line
checkdowns.
55% of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Which helps
like
Kamara.
a lot of
5 different people.
a lot of
just explained
screens and checkdowns. So that's why I'm picking Andy, because I could see Kamara having 20 to 25.
And if they're playing from behind,
Yes.
that's actually
Yeah,
very smart.
Coach
know about
Hunley,
that,
you
boy.
picked me, right?
Yeah,
Thank you for choosing to close out October strong. I appreciate it.
exactly. Yeah.
That means a lot. Boyer, you got Wade this week. You mentioned it during the recaps. It's your show, at least in terms of this matchup. So I'll give you the floor, but I don't really know how much more you're going to have to add to what's already going on.
I don't. I just laughed out loud looking at Wade's team, like unironically. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna destroy him. It's really just a morale week for the guys. We're gonna try to hit our stride as the season goes on. Jonathan Taylor, MVP. Chase Brown, great acquisition for a first round pick.
Could have got Dak.
I'll take him over a mystery box any day. I might throw Tracy in there just for the meme and see if he does good. But I mean, other than that, I don't really have anything to add.
I don't think there's a coincidence. You're off to the best start you've ever had in this league with possibly the best team you've ever had, and Michael Pittman's a big reason for that. I mean, I'm just an observation there, but he's clearly been a very, very strong fantasy asset this year, and there's certainly no way in a redraft that someone would intend to take Zach Charbonnet over Michael Pittman. I mean, that would just be.
But if somebody was like that committed to fantasy football, they'd probably have better internet to like make picks.
Whoa.
So
Right.
I think it worked out for everyone, and no one cares about that league anyway. So
Dude,
Luke
I'm
was
6
just
and
trying to
2.
make
I care.
Yeah.
I care.
We have like 7, 3, and 5 teams in that league.
We
It's
all know who we're
impressive.
picking here. Can we check out Wade's picks for how shitty of a team this is? Because they're not good.
Unfortunately, we can't from the matchup screen. Oh man, my sleeper's
fine.
tweaking. We can't from the matchup screen, but if you wanted to pull those up while the rest of us have discourse and read them off, that would be perfectly acceptable, and I think that would work with all of us.
Yeah, let me,
Richard,
Drew,
let me
you
pull
haven't
them up.
spoken in a
Moves to
while. Are
wide
you
receiver.
okay?
Are you okay, Drew?
Are you sick?
I'm just kind of depressed right now. Not gonna lie.
What's
Is
going on?
that-
Drew, this
is
is
that
a
a
safe
pillow?
space.
As Wadington is projected to move to 0-9, he owns ties first, not his own. He owns Beaver, Wake Up, his second this year, his own second, ties second, a bunch of fourths, and then doesn't own his first again until 27, in which he owns no first outside of his own. I'm not gonna. As Wade said, if your mom tells you, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. So I'm gonna abstain after reading off his draft picks.
Didn't he have like 5 firsts at one point?
Yeah, well,
I'm just gonna say this right now. There's a trade stirring up in this league. That's why I'm kind of getting depressed. So we're working trade market right
Matt's
now.
been staring at his phone. It's reflecting in his sunglasses. That's how I've been keeping up with the trade. So,
Dude, I thought it was.
It doesn't involve
All right,
you,
wait, we
Drew.
got it. We do got to get past this. You can cut that, but we got fucking 8 minutes.
all right, this is our last matchup, anyways. We're good.
Oh, we're good. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Lucas, it involves you. You
Oh,
get to play
yes.
Jack this week.
Yep, I was
Give me Jack.
I was gonna start Henry Ruggs, but then I realized Jack's like projected like almost 100, and I've been scoring around 100 lately, so I didn't want to take the risk.
Can I ask why you still roster Henry Ruggs?
Because no, wait, let me click on him. 2026, he's getting out of prison. Okay. It literally the top report, Henry Ruggs the third career might not be over.
that would be a really good look on whatever franchise takes him.
Yeah.
Because
Dude,
it shows that they believe in second chances.
the
He could
J-
probably be a Chief, to be honest, with our track record. So
the Jets are gonna bring back Colin Kaepernick and Henry Ruggs as a package deal.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's no way
What
that's
happens
right.
to Justin Fields?
He is not 22 years old. There's no way that's right. He's like 26, right? There's no way.
You don't age when you go to
No.
prison legally. You don't.
If
you don't age.
he was a rookie 2 years ago and he was 20 when he came out of the draft, he might just be 22.
He really might get rostered.
He's
not
only-
gonna
he-
get wrong.
there's no way.
He might
He's
get
getting
rostered,
rostered, by the way. There's no doubt.
There's no way he's 22. There's
Dude,
no
he's an
fuck-
Eagle.
Nick Saban loved him.
Devontae Smith is going to vouch for him so hard. He is definitely going to the Eagles.
Come on, man.
He
was
drove
good.
I mean, Jalen Carter
170
literally
miles an
also
hour
killed
and
someone in a
killed
driving
I knew it.
accident.
I just want everyone to look at this. Everyone suck my dick. Sorry, guys. He's 26 years
We
old.
can't see it. You're in space.
Yo, big
Yep, I'm
dog.
lagging. Jake,
Anyway.
I don't want to hear your fucking opinion. All you did has been shitting on me, saying bandage beef suck. I like that
And
smile on your
getting to the,
face.
now we're getting to the root of the problem. That's why
Luke,
Beav's being quiet.
Let's
But-
get back to the matchup here, Luke.
Yeah. Myself by 1,000. I don't know. I've got the power of Tucker and Nick on my side, and I think we're gonna take down these liberals of may need beers.
Let me just ask this off the rip. Is anyone taking Jack? And if you are, please explain why.
I'm not taking Jack.
No.
You know
I
what? I'm
wish I
taking
could.
Jack. I'm
I
taking
wish I
Jack.
could.
Me and Ty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
in on
go
the
ahead,
Jack
Boyer.
train.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll go Ty and then Cam and then Zippy.
Yeah. Scroll up a little bit. Scroll up a little bit.
Roll down for
Hey,
me.
Hey,
We're
Cooper
not-
Cup
we're
is
not.
back from
That's fine.
suspension.
Sorry, I'm writing. I'm writing.
No, you're good. You're good. This is like, Jack. Let's say he gets 110.
Does it make any
Um,
difference to you that Ollie Gordon left the game with an injury?
No, because Gordon
Because
probably going to
Chris
get
Brooks
4
is there.
points
That's
anyway.
why.
Where does he get 110 from? Like,
Drake May is MVP level caliber right now.
okay,
let's see what else
cancel
he's
that
got.
by Josh.
He has the
Allen.
real
I'm gonna
MVP
need the
down here
maps
too.
for this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got Danny Dimes now. Yeah. I just think Luke is going to so severely underperform, and Jack just has to do the bare minimum that Jack might win this.
Hey, Jack scored 93 this week.
He did. He did.
All right.
Yeah, Chig is
here's-
dead. Olave has a new QB. I don't know. Everybody else sucks.
Bijan Dud. Oh my God, I see it in the writing. I'm taking Jack too.
Bang.
Dude.
Zippy, why are you taking Jack?
What?
Oh,
You just
sorry, we're
skipped
on
him.
turn. Cam Boyer, why are you taking Jack? Sorry.
It's okay.
I had your guys'
So-
names in reverse order
No,
on
it's
the
not
paper.
okay.
I'm going to take Jack purely off Drake May and Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones is stacked up with Josh Downs. And if you were paying attention at all last week, I took Josh Downs to get 90 yards. He didn't quite get there, but I think this might be the week. And Cooper Cup in prime time. That's a perfect time for a Cooper Cup touchdown. All the old people who don't really pay attention, they'll be like, I remember Cooper Cup on the Rams. He was awesome. He's going to get in. Beaverfest follower Jalen Coker. Are you fucking kidding me? Against the Green Bay Fudge Packers. Jalen Coker's going for 20. Taysom Hill, you never know with him. He could throw a touchdown. He could run one in. Yeah, I don't know. And also just Luke. DJ Moore's a dud. He's starting Chiga Conquo. Aaron Jones is washed. Darius Slayton, the meme is over. He's terrible. Krosky Merritt's been ass. I don't know. I'm taking Jack.
Hey, I just want to say this too. This is Torrey Horton's week to get in the end zone.
I was gonna say Torrey Horton time.
It's been a while, so.
All
just
right,
think-
Matt, Drew, and Andy, you're all taking Luke.
I am.
Yeah.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
address Zippy, who's taking
Yo,
Jack?
thanks, Annie.
Yeah, no, we're getting there. I just make it sure.
Oh,
Zip.
Okay.
Pretty easy for very similar reasons. You got Danny Dimes and our boy Drake May. So that's enough to cover like at least 50 points. And then with Cup and a bounce back, a bunch of wild cards. And Luke's team the last 3 weeks has been like at 150 projection, has maybe gotten to 120, maybe. So all Jack really has to do is have like 2 of the wild cards have semi-decent weeks outside of Cup, Jones, and May, and all of a sudden it's a fucking game because projected at 130, Luke's team maybe scores 115. So all of a sudden, this is a game.
I just want to add one more thing. I actually am talking myself into Taysom Hill. You're telling me they're putting in a new quarterback and they're
Oh,
not going to go to Taysom Hill in the red zone and be like, oh, well, I don't know if we can trust Tyler Shuck.
You got a point. I
Taysom
might
Hill.
bet him anytime touchdown.
Thank you.
That's a great point.
The minds. are
Save
all-
it. Save the plays for the play of the day, boys.
Oh shit, we're doing play of the day too.
Oh, gotta think of
Oh,
those.
Alrighty. Anything else here? Or are we good to move on to our power rankings, JP?
Think we're good to move on to the power rankings.
This should be interesting. Power rankings coming up next here on the Just Beavin podcast. We've made our final rounds here to the power rankings and our plays of the day. We got a lot of plays of the day to get to as well. But first, and I'm sure we'll catch some heat and some slack for this, but getting to do our power rankings with an audience for the first time ever, JP. And this is something that we knew was going to happen at some point. But now we have it ready right here and a lot of movement here from this past week. Some green, some red as well. But most notably, JPU and Boyer staying at the top.
Yep, that's a big kudos to Mr. Boyer. I think at the start of the season, we talked about how this might be the worst team Boyer has ever assembled, and 8 weeks into the season, we've quickly realized this is most certainly the best team he's ever had. Boyer, how's it feel to be you've been number 2 and you've been Drew's number 1 and the panel's number 2 for I think the last 5 weeks. So
How was Beef?
Yeah, well, one message that I drilled into my players at the beginning of the season was that we live in a society where people sit behind their screens and they talk shit. And so, I mean, you get the rest. But, I mean, yeah, I had my doubts about this team coming in, especially after week 1. I was going to blow it all up. But I don't know. I think we've put it all together. It was a lot of mid players that I bought for cheap or maybe overpaid for, but now we're here. So
and Zip a +5 up from number 8 to number 3. How's it feel to finally be getting the credit you thought you've deserved?
Yeah, this is what my grandpa would call a shit-eating grin. I guess all I'd say about my
Why
movement,
your grandpa?
well, because old people say shit like that, not us,
Okay.
you know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I guess what I'd say about my movement is that most people would never consider us to be +5. You know, some would say maybe 2, 3, maybe 1. But that's why barriers are meant to be broken. 5's massive, huge, some would say. Imagine if 5 inches of snow fell on your face, you'd say, damn, that's a lot of snow. We're back. We're back. I'm happy.
Good. Andy dropping a spot due to the rise of Zippy's team. Drew still showing you love over Zippy though. Zip, do you take any slight that Andy had or Drew had Andy over you?
No, no. I'm not gonna dogpile on America's maybe downest dude ever. So no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yak, any thoughts dropping a spot?
Yeah, it makes sense. I scored my lowest mark of the year last week. Jake scored his highest, so and he has one more win than I do this year. So it all checks out. I mean, I do want to say one thing to point out
And a
for
head-to-head.
those. Yes, thank you, Jake. For those who don't realize, me and JP literally ranked this exactly the same this week. I don't think we've ever done that before. So
No, this is the first.
that kind of shows where we're at. But yeah, thanks, Beave. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you showing faith in my guys. But it's understandable. I'm not disappointed being the 4th ranked team in this league at this point in the season. You know, we're 8 weeks in. I'll take it. I won't complain.
Frank dropping a spot to number 5, a casualty just like Andy. Drew up 3 spots. The big thing here is you celebrated pretty hard when your team hit 150. Care to elaborate on that, and then also moving up 3 spots?
Yeah, just staying steady, man. Being consistent, because consistent is key in this league, man. So, yeah, I see that face, Tommy. Keep making that face as you lost 3 in a row.
I don't understand how you're above me when I have a better record and I've beat you head to head.
Luke,
You
we don't
want to
need
talk about head to
It's
head
just
and
a
being
little
below
bit.
people?
Just a little bit. Matt, you're not part of this conversation.
Luke, we don't need to talk about wins in this. I'm sorry, you beat 4 shitters.
It's
Yeah,
so you're calling yourself a shitter because I did beat you.
Okay, congrats. You beat me on a fucking George Pickens whiny crybaby. Oh, get me back in the game. Get me back in the game, baby.
It was more like
See, everybody know. See, you laugh all you want. Everybody knows that's the only case why you beat me. Then I had freaking CD Lamb, their dumbass coach. Oh, let's try to jet sweep with the very first play for our best receiver. Then he freaking tears his fucking ankle, and
That's a good Brian Schottenheimer impression, Beef.
Yeah, it is. I really like to meet that guy, see what he was thinking that play.
Luke,
Hey.
I take it you don't appreciate being below Beave. Is that your biggest?
I shouldn't be below Beeve, but Matt being below me is like his rightful spot, especially behind me.
How about Drew ranking you 8?
I'm not surprised. The B, he's still mad about that loss.
Every week since the loss, Luke has either been considerably lower or at least lower than me and Andy have.
Yes.
The envy has showed up week in and week out. So Hendricks dropping all the way down to 8, down 2 spots. How you feeling over there?
Pretty expected. Right where I kind of expected myself and right where I should be. The way my team's played, the way it looks. Honestly, I think Ty should be at 7 and Luke should be at 9.
Okay.
Not really sure how he's ahead of me when I did beat him. I don't know if we remember that. He didn't break 100
You
points.
put up 120 points in that win. I lost.
And I still beat you by 40.
I
So
lost
I
more
put up
than you beat
130 and
me.
I beat you by I put up 130 and I beat you by 40.
Hey,
Like
man,
that
I had you above
so
him.
much
Don't
about your
worry.
team.
Don't worry, man. I had you
But
above
I thank you, Drew, for that. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Moves are coming.
Tybo, 4 spots dropping. You're our biggest faller this week, aka our biggest loser. How does that feel?
Yeah, whatever. I've been here before. My team's very volatile. I mean, I get it. I got 3 straight 9s. Like, okay, you're gonna drop me again. My team had a bad week. I'm gonna beat Beave this week, and then I'll be right back up at 6 because Matt
sure
and Luke,
about
they're
that?
like flyover states. Nobody gives a shit one way or the
Yeah,
other.
it's
So you just
poop
go right
first
over
shit
them.
with those two.
Right, right. Yeah. So I mean, it sucks to be 9, sucks to be down here right now, but I'll just beat Drew and shit. I might pass Frank if Frank has a bad week. Maybe, probably not, but
That'd be a
I'm okay with
considerable
it.
jump, Ty.
Can I make
Hey,
a
we'll see. We'll see. I kicked some ass today this week. I don't know, but maybe Debo scores 2 touchdowns.
I
Oh,
swear
Zay
to
Flowers.
God.
we
No,
can
are you
speed this up.
serious? Did he
Yeah,
just
Zay
score?
Flowers. No, deep bomb.
Oh, what that?
I just want to
Anyways,
make
Brady, no. Oh, Zippy,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, no, 2 quick notes because no one gives a fuck about Brady Day, Jack Crunk weight. Like that's useless.
Well, Jack
One.
did move up a spot for the first time in 2 years. So
How the fuck is Wade above Crunk after he played 0 players this week? And then I mean that's insane. And then 2 just shows how much better Brews, Belligerents, and Beavers is than Suits and Soils. We're
if we go
heads and
back,
shoulders.
if we go back a week, the 5 of the top 7 were Suits and Soils. So,
Hey,
anyways,
we're not focused on the
I
past.
just-
We're focused
I-
on
It's
the
all
now.
about the present and the future.
That's
I do
right.
just want to
That's right.
highlight since we've
Who
gotten
is that?
14 guys in the league, Jack has literally been ranked 13th for 2 straight seasons, and he has finally moved up 1
Hey, everybody
spot
get
to
some
number
class
12.
for Jack.
So that's
There we
big
go.
respect to Jack.
No,
Danny
shout out to
Dimes
Beave
moved
for
a-
voting Crunk 12 after he played 0 fucking players this week.
Honestly, I thought we were gonna get Jack moved in front of Dade, but Beeve must have. I was yelling at Beeve because I asked for the power rankings yesterday, and Beeve didn't send them to me till this morning. When again I had to remind him. And after I asked him for him, he said, and I quote, "I'll get them to you later."
Hey, it's
So
been a tough week.
Yes, thanks.
that is it for our power rankings.
Alrighty,
go.
before we get to our plays of the week, Drew, before I give it to you, JP, how did the 3 of us and our guest do last week?
So last week our guest Cam Crunk took 49ers money line. That was one of the worst plays on the pod. Drew, continuing his impressive streak, has not hit a play since week 1. Took
Drew, put
Steelers
your
money
phone away.
line. Is now 1-7. Andy took the Giants and Eagles over 43.5. That hit. Andy's now 5-3. I took Broncos -3.5. That hit. I am now 6-2. That moves the group to, I believe we're now at 13-11. So we're finally starting to gain.
And that
You're
we are
seven.
we are 13-11, which includes a 1-7 Beaver record. That's impressive. I think we should really pat ourselves on the back. That is very hard to do. With that being said, Drew, it's your segment, man. I'm going to let you conduct the floor and let everyone
You
go
go.
about giving their picks of the week. This will go swimmingly.
Yeah, just want to let everyone know that slip I was showing you was a Rashad Bateman anytime tutty. So you see, I can hit my player props, but I can't hit regular money lines, overs.
Everyone can hit a shot when the lights are off, dude. Come on, let's go.
Oh, get the hell out of here!
When the gym's empty, you don't miss. Let's go.
Someone mute him. All right, I'm gonna go down to Hunley's Hicks. For people that don't watch our show and are new viewers, this is our segment of betting.
Of which there are 0.
Actually, we just had 37 views on that last video.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, there we go.
So
we are
for
still
people-
crawling down from 100 plus. The only 100 plus view episode we have is our very first one that we recorded almost 2 years ago. So
like I was saying before I got interrupted, for people that don't watch this show every day, or every week, my bad, we make a daily pick. It can be player props, under, over, money line, so you guys get the gist. So I'm going to go down to Hunley's Hicks. What's your play of the week?
As the Hunley's Hick, I will be taking Bengals money line this
Alright.
week as my play of the week.
against the
that's
Chicago Bears.
And you're okay with
Yes.
Jake
That is
Browning?
such an airball. You bet against the Bears
Fuck
weekly, and it
no.
never
Are you
works.
kidding me?
And you're okay with riding with Jake Browning this week? Little weird
Flacco
play.
is playing.
Oh, he's not. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, ride Jake Browning trade. Well, we know how that rides. I took a T. Higgins ladder when he was the quarterback.
T. Higgins
Okay.
ladder with Jake Browning.
Yeah, I'm gagging like a cat. All right. Going over to Coach Hunley. What's your play this week, my man?
I got a Justin Fields rushing touchdown.
Oh Jesus. Why? I just
From,
got
Is
from
he
the
even starting? What if
ashes.
he doesn't? What if he doesn't start?
Then Tyrod
He's starting
Taylor
after a
rushing
win.
touchdown.
So
Jets
either way,
quarterback rushing touchdown.
Jets quarterback
That's why. You know what? All right, Campbell.
All right, now for someone who actually knows what they're talking about. All right. This legitimately might be like an infinite money glitch. This is like Chase Bank money glitch. I've never seen anything like this.
Sell the Zentorno.
So it's not Tyrone Tracy either, but anyway. Chiefs Bills, big game, 325 window. If you scroll down on your props, you'll see a guy named Juju Smith-Schuster. Little Corvette. He okay. If I were to tell you that a measly 15 yards was plus 114, would you take that bet? Especially considering
hammer.
that he's hit it 7 out of 8 games this year. And if you want to play receptions instead, 2 receptions is plus 125. I mean, I'm just saying that's a fucking lock. It's literally, that's one catch if he gets yards after
This'll
the
go
catch.
well. A lot of
Like
clip
if
farming
this
here.
if this doesn't hit, I will come back on this podcast. Well, I was gonna say something that'll get cut out, but anyway, that's my play. Juju Smith-Schuster, 15 plus yards or 2 plus receptions, plus odds.
I love it. I'm actually gonna hammer that. All right, Miss Ty.
And it's gone.
Miss
Hey,
Ty.
All right,
Ty McCain.
there we go. Before I do my pick, I would like to give credit to JP for the Zentorno reference.
Yes, I was
That
gonna
was
say,
nice.
Good job, JP.
That was very good. No, yeah,
Yes.
nobody ever
Yes.
said anything. That was
Yes.
money. Infinite
Thank
money
you.
glitch.
Yes.
Love my GTA 5. All right, so I got a play for you. This has happened 3 times before this year. Josh Jacobs has scored 2 touchdowns in a game. So I'm going to bet Josh Jacobs has scored 2 touchdowns, plus 450 right now on FanDuel. Man, I lose my breath. I'm getting so excited about it. But yeah, no, I'm taking Josh Jacobs here. I think it's great value against Bryce Young and the poop mobiles of fucking Carolina Panthers.
Hey, don't say that about one of our members' quarterbacks. That's not very nice. You know, I gotta tell my little 4th graders we can't bully each other in class. But okay, moving on.
Drew, wait,
Oh.
Drew, just time out.
Hey,
Just for
bro.
that. Go look at the sleeper chat, Drew.
Oh no!
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
no.
trade.
Oh,
Can we break this live?
Live
We can.
trade.
Yeah, we can break this.
Oh,
live.
live trade.
I haven't even seen
Live
it
trade.
yet.
Oh,
Live
trade.
Whoa! That's a lot
Get
of
ties
names. a lot of-
first, Drew.
Wait,
What
what
the
the
fuck?
Whoa, that's a lot of players.
Oh shit, Henny. Okay.
Wait,
Wait,
Wow.
what? I thought Wade gave us 101.
He
away
did.
already.
It's Ty's first.
So Wade doesn't own a first round pick this year at all now.
Dude,
Oh my
this,
God.
what is he doing? This
Emmanuel
Wilson.
it's pretty
Wade-
much
It's for
Ty's
Laporta.
first for Sam Laporta. Because none
And
of
a
these
bunch
guys
of-
matter.
It's
Literally
Ty's
none
first-
of these
it's
guys
a first
matter
and a second
except
for
it's a first and a
Laporta and
second
Hunter
for Sam
Henry.
Laporta, which is
What the fuck is going on? What is
Well-
he doing?
And the second.
Well,
This-
Lockett just got signed to the Raiders, and I think they're going to
this
trade Jacoby,
trade.
so
What
he could
the
be a
fuck
league
is
winner.
going on?
Send him the link. Get him on here. He needs to explain. himself.
I'm calling him right now. We're gonna do like a little like
Wow.
He
we're
gives
gonna
up 2
All right,
future
instant
picks.
reaction.
I've been working on this all show.
hold
Wow.
on.
okay,
hold
so-
on.
Oh,
How did
thanks
it
for
take-
thanks for giving us your
God.
What'd
attention.
you do? Just throw a tornado of shit at him? and then-
Time out. Hold up.
Did you convince him Tyler Johnson was actually like Chad Johnson? What the fuck is this? What the hell
No.
is going on?
We got
Did
Cruck
you
in
You
the chat
actually
right now.
learned. No, hold on. He learned this from Beave. If you throw enough shit into a trade, it like scrambles people's brains to where they're like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Luke, don't fucking laugh.
Yeah, imagine if you had Jalen Hurts.
I mean, what's
Yeah.
going on? I mean, dude, him receiving Geno Smith, fucking Geno. Who the fuck cares about Geno? Sam Laporta is the only important piece here, except the fact that he's not worth a first and a
He just
second. He's
traded
been
the
shit this
101.
year.
Joe Flacco's not going to be the quarterback.
He
in
just
Cincy
traded
for
two
another
first.
for more than
Just traded
7
two
weeks.
first, one being the 101 for
And the other
Joe
being his
Flacco,
own
Sam
second.
Laporta, and Worthy.
And
Well,
Joe
no,
Flacco at
that's
this time
not-
in 2 months, Joe Flacco's not even going to be the starting quarterback
No.
in Cincinnati.
That first is my first, JP.
Yeah, I know, but he gave up the
Oh.
He
101
got
yesterday.
it.
I'm
He
saying.
got that for the.
Oh,
win.
my bad.
Wait,
bad,
hold
sorry.
on. Am I on upset watch now? Because he just got Tyler Lockett, Tyler Johnson,
He
Hunter
did. He actually
Henry.
did just get like 4 starters.
Well,
I
I think
might
Hey, I'm
be
happy
on
you did this
upset
after he
watch.
played
that
me
was
twice.
that. I think that was the intention here. I think he's thinking because I said that he's got to win a game so Kruk doesn't get or
He
his
wants
pick isn't
points.
first overall.
But he still needs to
wants
make
points.
picks.
I
His
know.
team's terrible.
I don't know. Well, at least he pays the buy-in.
Yes, he does. So I will say this is
Not gonna say
it's
a
gonna
word.
very, very likely now that me or
Drew.
Hunley's Hick over there is gonna make a trade here. Well, I'm saying as in because he has my first, and me and him make trades literally
I'm
all
now
the time.
a 2/3 owner
I
in
mean,
the McCain
baby.
Enterprise.
Wade's
Oh,
just
baby.
speed running Dade within like Dade did this
Half
over
the
the
time,
span of like
literally.
3 years, and
Literally.
Wade's just doing it within 1 season.
I mean,
Alright.
I'm
This is-
sorry. This got to be the worst fucking trade I've seen.
Yeah, it makes no sense. You're right, Beave.
It
This
just
makes
doesn't
no
make
Beaver,
sense.
Beaver, Rashad Bateman scored.
Oh, hey guys, Wade just dropped
Well, again?
Red
hold-
Cloud.
Oh,
Again?
God.
Dude,
He's
where
got
have
a
you
trade.
been? I was going crazy on the pod. Where have you been?
My bad. 8 minutes ago. I don't know.
I was
Yeah, see
literally,
if Wade
I
makes
was
a
literally,
mistake.
I was literally
He
showing
was
it,
showing the slip.
and
Oh,
I was,
well, you're on the second page. My bad. Sorry.
no, it's all right.
Alrighty. Where do we leave off? I think it's Zippy now.
I don't
Or-
even know. Like I don't even want to give my
Yeah,
pick.
Zippy.
I
because
still need plays from Zip. Zip is the last non-panel member.
Wow. Wade, if you listen to this, I'm just very. I don't even know.
I don't think he will, Drew.
I
Enough
don't.
babbling. My girlfriend's mad at me. I need to
We'll
watch
go
her
wa-
TV
well, you
show.
Go watch Abbott Elementary. Then. Go ahead.
All right, dude. Congrats on the pussy. Anyways, I wanted to go Michael Pittman over yards, but I want to go classic Beaverfest picks. So I'm just gonna do straight cover. I don't think there's any way the Niners don't win by more than a field goal. Scadaboo's dead, which means the Giants are pretty much dead. So give me Niners -2.5.
Nice. All right. I like it. You know, I took the Giants this week because I'm a fucking idiot.
I took the Giants as well.
But yeah. Yak, let's hear your play from our panel member and our host.
Yeah, we're gonna go primetime Sunday night football. Seattle's going to Washington this year. I've taken the Seahawks once this year, and they've done well for me. And I'm gonna do so once again. Seahawks -2.5 on the road. I know that's tough, being road favorites in prime time. I just don't believe in Washington. I haven't liked what I've seen from them for most of the season. Seattle's put together a good season. I like them on both sides of the ball, and just in general, I think more guys are going to make plays for them when the lights are at the brightest. So give me the Seahawks -2.5 on the road on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, good pick. Oh my God, I'm gonna come in my pants. Derrick Henry just had a 36-yard flash. Let's go. All right. Anyways,
Leave
JP,
that in there.
we're gonna go back to you.
I'm gonna have to.
What is your play of the week?
Going back to the well on this one, it's gotten me to 6-2. Same logic's going to keep working here. The average bettor is looking at the book and go, "Oh my God, Denver Broncos, 2.5 point. That's it. After scoring 44 points versus Dallas Cowboy, that's it. What is Vegas doing?" We're taking the Texans here. We're taking the Texans minus. I believe they're 1.5.
Yeah,
Could be
that was
2.5.
I was thinking about
Depends-
that or Seattle.
Depends where I look. Depends where you look. But Texans -1.5. We are not Ricky squaring this. It's Texans. Hammer it. $100 play here, boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
7-2 is on the horizon. If you took the Broncos and pick them, you will be behind this week.
Fuck, I don't know who I took. I'm hoping.
I took Houston and pick them. JP, that's a good pick. I was debating between that and Seattle, so I'm happy.
All right, Beave, finish us off here, baby. Yeah, I also.
Let's hear the 1 and 8.
All right, guys. You know I got to get back in the win column, so
It's been a little while.
7
Drew.
weeks strong. Going with gotta get back in the win column.
I'm taking -1,000. Caleb Williams to throw for 100 yards.
Oh,
We just
You
gotta-
cannot
You
do
can't
that.
Sometimes you
fucking
gotta
take
see one
that.
go through.
No, I'm just fucking with you. All right, we're going to the Raiders game. I'm
Oh,
taking taking it any time this week.
Raiders train's been rolling.
Minus 105. Ashton Genty getting in the end zone this week. I think he's gonna have a good game this week. Book is no, we're just good. I like him for 2 tutties too. I think he's plus 650. I just made that up. But hey, we're just gonna say.
Why would you say? Nobody would have known. Nobody would have known if you didn't say that. So your pick is Ashton Jenny to
Oh
score
my
a touchdown.
God.
He's gonna find Pater. That's your pick.
Yes, Ashton Genty, the score this week.
Can I bet against that? Can I bet that he won't score?
Kashi.
Sure.
All right,
Hey,
JP,
hold on
got...
before we get out of here. If we want to get more views on this, we all have to make a banger thumbnail. So if everyone can just do like your biggest like soy face, like your reaction face, just like everybody, come on. All right, that has to be in there somewhere.
No more AI beavers.
No more AI beavers.
Fire. All right, JP, we got all those picks down.
I'll read them. I'll rapid fire them. Josh Jacobs for 2 touchdowns for Ty. Juju 15 yards and or 2 catches for Boyer. Niners minus 2.5 for Zippy. Bengals money line for Matt. Genty to score a touchdown for Drew. Seahawks minus 2.5 for Andy. Texas minus 1.5 for me. And any Jets quarterback to score a rushing touchdown for.
Wait, oh my God! So we're talking.
Oh my God! Is that
Martinez?
Jordan Travis running on the field with one leg?
Alrighty, fellas, thank you all so much for joining our panel and having some fun with us here. It was a great episode of the Just Beavin podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.